Did you get to my page yet? Damn, this is really not fuck that. Alright, he's not even there. I didn't know this was a legit team. It doesn't matter. Hey. Alright, let's do it, I guess. Huh? You ready?
Somebody give me a these like the cops. Gossiping more than a in jail I had. I make you cut off the think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hanging and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie up the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
You can jump in my YouTube, Blizzard. Come on.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. This will be taken short. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now Wilson on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yo, on God? No, pause on. Hold up, on God? I picked kick. I have never ever picked fucking a fake fucking kick. You know that. I picked kicks. What the fuck? Okay, let's go.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And spins away. And now running right through it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
They gash him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the defense's plan. And that's the one thing the coordinator has to do to make sure the confidence stays high. Okay, sometimes they're going to get a big play against us. That doesn't mean we change everything and abandon our game plan. But now they have to stiffen and try and keep him out of the end zone.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Vick. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Vick, third and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the posts. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. He knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh, yo, Ray-Bans is in here, bro. We got a mic up.
25-yard line.
You see Ray-Bans? Look, no mics.
Again to the fullback on the dive.
Hold up. Pause. How do we put our mics on? We got party settings, right? Lizard. How we allow current party. Ray's watching us. Allow current party. Alright.
29, just shy of the 30. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Tempo. 14, run it. 18.
On second down, Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. On third down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They run it with Carson. And he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Wilson on the keeper, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in, and the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
4 down, 4 down. Let's go. Right 20.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, boys, we got 190. 190. Up.
This time they'll throw it with Vick. Now he'll throw deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy looking to take the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't worry as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. They'll toss it out to Carson. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Franco Harris, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Janikowski on for the extra point. Janikowski good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling
Let's go.
the offensive
coordinator? All right, cool.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Throwing, Vick. Going for the deep ball. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 74 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Anderson now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And out now come the Seahawks. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On first down, Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Major? Really? Pause? Okay, rookie. Pause because you did something major? Come on, let's go. Play. Play. What? Here. I got you exactly. Pause. Buddy!
So here's Vic following the interception.
Where?
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Right 90. Right 20. Hey, watch that. Check right. Alpha. I got it. Right 20.
On second down, Vick again. Steps away to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 52. Right 20. Right 20. Alpha. Right there. And it's going to block you now. Right 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
And it's going to block you now. You got to go. Right 90.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Falcons now. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up, and he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Right 20. Right 20. On. Alpha.
They just get the play off. Now Vick got a man right side. It's Sharp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First down, Vick. And he loses the football a second time. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Right 20. Right 20. Eagle. On. And it's going to block you now.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Eagle.
From the gun, Vic. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
By 90, by 20.
Tuck it and run. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
By 20.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Orange. By 20. By 90.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th.
By 90, by 20. Eagle. And it's a black 2-9. Alpha. And it's a black 2-9.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cam Chancellor in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now it's Carson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check 50.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
14. Let's go, 14. Run left. Gotta go. Gun. Run left.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Jerry Rice, 41 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Eagle, eagle. Eagle, eagle. Lion, lion, lion. 300.
Vic operating on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They need a touchdown, the two-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Check, check. Watch the orange, orange. And it's going to black you now. Stop. Orange, orange.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
White 20. White 80. One next hot. Stop. And it's going to black you now.
Now a second down throw for Vic. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Vic now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Orange. And it's going to black you now. Orange.
Again, it's Vic. And that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Orange. White 20. Up. Eagle. Check white 54. White 54. Here we go. Let's bring it. Stop.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
14, got it. 14, got it. Zebra.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Clear. 19. 14.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And, you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Gee.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Eagle.
Good game, man. Good game. Huh?
Orange.
GG? Something?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Zipper! Oh, yeah, I'm getting this.
Inside the 10-yard line.
You out there? You know what he is. You know what he is. Yeah, I know what he is. Let's go.
4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh!
As the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got
Necro, you still there?
He had just 1 target in the first half.
Yeah,
Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Alright, listen.
not stop them at all if you go back to him.
I don't even know who it is.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Offsides? Really? Stupid.
Now it's Wilson.
Woo! PA power now? PA power. Listen, you seen the power of the goal line? Do you see the power of the goal line? It's lit, bro. It's lit. The power of the goal line is it's real. Yes, sir. Huh? Well, I was in my headphones. I'm talking. Fine. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Necro, are you good? Necro. Yo.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, no.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And
John Randall. Look at John Randall. He's going to get an interception.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah,
one last hurrah,
put
bro.
this one behind them.
Well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One last shot for Michael Vick. And
wow.
Be incomplete.
I pushed everybody.
Run out on this football game.
You good, Necro?
But Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you
Yo.
win on the road, it's a little
Necro.